What is going on, Crazed Crew? Today, I have another Mandela Catalog reaction, and just another shout out to Alex Kaiser, right? The creator of the Mandela Catalog. I've reacted to one, two, and three now. I'm going on to the fourth entry, which is nameless. So I can't wait to see how scary it gets, how interesting it gets, and to see all you in the video. Bye! Guys, just getting into the video, and it's gonna start now. All right, VHS again. Prevent yourself and your family from going mad.
Metaphysical awareness disorder is a fatal mental illness that has been making a sudden return in recent months.
Okay, metaphysical awareness disorder, and then oh my god, 95% increase in mad cases. So I assume this is 1982 quarter three. So maybe like 75% into the year. This is the home stretch, right? Right, because what would that be? About 6 months into it. All right, so like June through some other time, yeah. June through August, 1982. Okay. 95% is a crazy number, though. Like, mad development demonstration patient is on the left. Okay, it's normal man. And then there's another man that's appearing. Alternate question mark?
MAD is a result of exposure to verbal information that is not desired to be known. The rate of death by suicides in patients diagnosed with MAD is 97%.
95 increase with a 97% chance that I wonder about that other 3%, the ones that don't, end them.
But don't worry, the remaining 3% makes it worth trying to reverse the delusion.
Okay.
Avoiding the root causes of metaphysical awareness disorder development is the first step to being safe. First, avoid excessively frequent religious practices.
Okay.
Avoid unnecessary beliefs and philosophical implications.
What?
Last but not
Okay, so the first thing to avoid is just religion, excessively frequent religious practices. So to avoid mad, avoid religions, avoid philosophical implications. What? So basically, avoid everything, bro. Avoid any foundation that you could have had to your person or character.
necessary
All
beliefs
right.
and philosophical implications.
Holy moly.
Last but not least, looking after your loved ones is a key factor for maintaining mental stability.
Okay, this is gonna help me sleep better, right? The Mandela Catalogue, Volume 2, Reoccurring Nightmares. Holy moly. What's up, guys? That was an interesting video, but it was also a short one. So I'm gonna go ahead and in this video, I'm gonna add in the fifth, and I'm gonna react to the fifth entry in the Mandela Catalogue. See y'all in the second video of today. All right, just getting into it, guys. This episode, the fifth entry, is called the Mandela Catalogue Exhibition. All right. Okay, it's a phone ringing. Oh my gosh, this is unsettling.
Noah went out of his house for some fresh air.
Okay, so that intro was a little spooky and weird. You obviously heard the like singing in the background. That was a little eerie, but it's the repetition and it's the overlapping. There's the ringing from the phone call and also the repeating like voicemail machines, and then just the singing that started over that, and now, bam, snaps back into the like biblical animations. This time it's Noah. Okay, holy moly, Noah is me for real, dude. He just got startled like me. What is this? A boy and a girl in front of a church. Oh, I don't like the sounds of doors opening, bro. Gosh dang it. Mandela Co. Crime Investigations, 1992. Heathcliff v. Altercation Evidence Real Case 00432. Agency Mandela County Police. Collector Lieutenant Thatcher Davis. Okay, this is a reoccurring guy. Oh, is this Mark's room from the first one? Holy moly. Ooh, is this Mark's room after? Gosh. Now I'm wondering who this is. Is it like showing Mark going back home? This is what we didn't see? What? Why does everything happen at night in Mandela, bro? Gosh dang. Oh, the church. Okay, there's the church again. I guess it could have been a library, but I think it's a pretty bold assumption, but probably pretty right with it being a church. I mean, there was a cross at the top. Back to the doorway. Hmm. Was that it opening? Nineteen, 1992. So this is still. Is this Mark? Yeah, this is Mark timeline, right? Because in the first Mandela, like volume one, that's when Mark and his buddy talk. He goes to his buddy's house, all that. He gets back to his own home. He's there for several days by himself. No one checks up on him. He's stuck in his room because he's getting tweaked out by an alternate, I'm assuming, until he, well, basically does what the mad disease does, or the mad disorder. And now it went into Thatcher, Lieutenant Thatcher Davis, a name we've heard before. Um, I'm assuming he's going to be more prevalent or important. I mean, he is the like lieutenant in the Mandela Police Department. So, but yeah. It definitely seemed like it was starting off with like crime scene investigation stuff. Yeah, collector. Yeah. Just going back to it. All right. It's daytime. It's finally daytime in Mandela. Are those doors? Doorknob? Is it the doorknobs or eyeballs? That was a doorknob. Holy moly! I'm so good at guessing, bro. Yo, I would be tweaked out. Like to see it in real time, the doorknob move, and you like miss the glint. Holy moly! So is this Mark? Is this Mark's evidence? Like, wait, no. Loud ass footsteps. But this isn't. No, this isn't Mark's. This is his Caesar. This is Caesar's house, right? I knew that. Yeah, that basement and that hallway. That was a tell. Yeah, that was Caesar's house. Okay, and this is a zoomed out picture of the same church, I assume. Okay, they really zoom in on that doorknob. Yo, if I get jump scared, Mandela. Oh my god! And then a TV. Bro snuck a TV. Yo, this is way later. The the same shadow figure. Holy moly! But I thought he was going after babies. I thought his whole thing was babies. I mean, unless there's a baby in the room. Is that an alternate in the daylight? Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked if that's an alternate in daylight. Remarks. Footage implies that Heathcliff had been paranoid for a prolonged period. So yeah, I'm assuming because it was like he was found with a VH recorder. Reasons are implied. This is the doorway again. Oh, no, it's Noah. Okay, cuts back to Noah. Let me guess, it's gonna glitch. The shepherds, Joseph, and oh my God, Gabriel is always up to something, bro. Let me guess, the two hum. Okay, so this is making me think back. We know Jesus was born. We know he says that he was put into a sand tomb. The sand will be my tomb. So, he got punished and buried simply for just being Jesus. Right. And now Noah escaping, I guess, to great Gabriel, trying to escape his fear. Um, he's punishing Noah. And it sounds a whole lot like he's punishing Noah, and Noah might be bringing on the first alternate. just by the way he says it. I'm assuming first alternate. Just you won't even realize it has taken form until you see it. So like it hasn't had a form yet. You won't notice at first, Noah. Just wait. Why do you try to escape what you fear? You won't even realize it has taken form until you see it. I do think that he's sending Noah with the first alternate because it gives you a message you do not want to hear, of knowledge you don't want to know, and it'll be your last. Oh my god. That seemed important and I couldn't read it. 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no wonder, for Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Okay, so it's like, so this is alluding to like the death of Mark Heathcliff. And then it cuts to the Department of Temporal. Okay. Okay, this is them again. If you are a loved one. Okay, let me just go back to the first cutaway. Yeah, look. Boom. Tempest Fugile. I don't know what the bottom one is. Established in 1981. Revised 1990. So it was revised. That's a perfect time for some alternates to slip in their message, or Gabriel himself to slip in a message. The death of Mark Heathcliff. He seems like he was a pretty important guy, yep. And then it just cuts to the United States Department of Temporal Phenomena. If you or a loved one has recently been affected by the results of exposure to analog television and mirrors, contact your local authorities immediately. Oh, is this when they first put... Is this them announcing a stop? Because, like, the TV kept on bringing up this presence. Financial compensation will not be available. So they're just going to take your TV and get away with it. Okay. So I assume this has something to do with intruder, right? Or intruder detected. Because in that one, it was saying how there was like 4,324 like cases of children going missing, and it's like some of them noticed that the TV was on. The TV was on when the babies went missing. So I wonder if like they figured out what causes the intruder, or if they probably already have. If you have any further question in relation to the recent issue television and mirror destruction order, call the number below. 202-555-0156. Okay, so like they're trying to get rid of the intruder. Like they're trying to stop that from happening by just removing all TVs and mirrors. I mean, pretty smart idea, I guess. The Mandela Catalogue for the Preservation of Security, Season 1 Finale, Exhibition. Directed and produced by Alex Keister. Thank you for your tremendous amount of support. Oh, is this like a credit? Is this an end credit scene for Season 1? A special thanks to Wendigoon. Okay. Corey X Kenshin. GQ Magazine. Loy Lane. A-Bit Ryan. Baz is not real. Wow Man. Zaf9. I don't. HBL TV. All of the Mandela Catalogue patrons and supporters for allowing me to pursue what I love. This is a pretty nice. Okay, so this is like they are in seasons, and he like did stack them up afterwards. I don't remember any of this. This is pretty nice.